Hey everyone, trying this again for the third time because of a memory card failure. So this video is just a checkup, nothing too serious, just updates and whatnot. Also I'll be showing you what I'll be cooking. Currently for tonight's menu will be shrimp and rice with some spinach cheese. Yeah, I know, crazy that I'm eating freaking vegetables, right? Anyway, not much to really talk about. I don't really know how long this video will take, but hopefully I'll manage to record most of the cooking process and show you the end result. But to start off, I have bought a new camera. So right now I'm recording off that new camera, the Fuji X-T4. Much bigger, heavier than my S10, definitely. Has 2 memory card slots, longer battery. It's more helpful for me because then I can separate both of my different lenses into 2 different cameras without worrying how to switch. I will buy a new camera lens, the 70 to 200 millimeter one. Most people know it as the white lenses because it has such a low aperture. I'm not gonna buy one of the new ones. I just want to buy one with that low of an aperture for me. Let's see. So there's that. I decided I'm going to stay here in Shanghai or China for another year. Reason being is that I wanted to stay here another year because I wanted to get more teaching experience. While there are its up and downs with the job itself, I know that in the long run, I'm going to need the experience more than anything else. Hold on, I'm trying to rotate with you guys with me. I'm going to need the experience more than anything else. And to me, that's what's going to matter in the long run. So that's why I'm going to stay here another year to at least have 2 years of teaching experience. So there's that. Also, it also gives me a chance to travel more around the area here. So I plan to hopefully visit the Philippines, and maybe Vietnam. I heard that place is quite nice. Not entirely sure yet. Even though as much as I want to visit some of the places again that I have already been to, I think it's better to see new places first before I go back. Only reason is because I rather go back with people than just go back by myself, because like I mentioned before, South Korea and Japan, I ended up going by myself, which I'm not saying it's a bad feeling, but company is always better than having no company at all, so there's that. Sorry, I'm thinking. Also, what's another update? Oh, so currently Chinese New Year is coming soon. Like the Spring Festival and whatnot. So that means I get a week off of work because of that. So, what will be my plans? I could have went outside the country, but I decided not to. I'm gonna go visit more places in China because I haven't had a chance to actually visit other places in China. So my next destination, sorry, I'm gonna keep rotating y'all several times. My next destination would actually be the Avatar Mountains. I don't know the name. I do know the name, I just can't pronounce it. I'm not great in pronouncing that name. But I'll be heading to those Avatar Mountains for a couple of days. Gonna hike it. Most people would take the escalators and whatnot. And some people say it's gonna be path. But for me, if I'm gonna be hiking it, not many people will be taking stairs or actual mountains. They'll use the guardrails or anything to make it easier for them, which I'd rather get the full experience than not. So there's that. we're taking a high-speed train there. It's gonna take roughly about 19 hours to get there. Now don't get me wrong, there is one train that's gets there for 4 hours, but I rather pay 100 RMB than pay 700 RMB for just a couple of days, which essentially I would be paying almost 1,400 for train tickets, which honestly I could pay for something. I can pay for that for the hotel, which the hotel I got was much cheaper than that. I think I paid 600 RMB for the hotel. Now when I say RMB, I meant in Chinese currency. Alright folks, for those back home. But yeah, I didn't think I'd spend more than 1,000 for the trip itself. I'd rather sacrifice 19 hours of me, 19 hours of me staying on a train rather than me pay 1,400 for a 4-hour trip, you know? But that's just me personally. Other people would have done some things differently. Some people will be like, no, I can't stay that long. I mean, I stayed in a plane for almost 24 hours. From the US to Shanghai. Me taking 19 hours on a train, it's not gonna be as bad. Or if anything, it's gonna be the same, honestly. So I'm not too worried about it. So pause on that. So right now we're gonna add barbecue seasoning and some salt. Where did I put the salt, actually? I lost the salt. I really lost the salt, guys. Oh, I didn't lose the salt. It's right here. Sorry, it's in a different container. So salt, barbecue seasoning in my shrimp. This honestly is the first time me cooking shrimp. I'm gonna essentially cook it the same like chicken. I won't add any chicken bouillon to it. I'm not that much of a criminal. But I'm gonna definitely mix in the seasoning and whatnot. To get the seasoning blended. But I was just saying, I'm definitely gonna try to see more of China itself because I haven't had a chance. But I also wanted to see other countries to say like, oh yeah, I've been there type of thing, right? But yeah, there's that. So yeah, another year here, plenty of trips. I told myself after September, that's when I'm gonna stop going traveling, and the reason being is because, like I said, I was gonna stay here for another year. So by January of next year, 2026, I'll be heading back home. But the flight home is quite expensive. That's about $1,000 or almost $2,000 to head back home. And when I mean $1,000 or $2,000, I actually mean US dollars. So there's that. And then I have to worry about my luggage, because I did buy souvenirs for some family back home and some friends back home. And also I want to bring back my PlayStation 5 as well. Yes, I bought a PlayStation 5 here. It wasn't bad, honestly. I mean, it's not like I don't play it. I do play it. Not as often because of work or I'm out and about. Because I don't want to stay cooped up in here most of my weekends. I do try to go out often as I can. Again, apologize for the loud noise. I do try to go out, but I do play PlayStation a bit. I can't play online as much. One, because I don't have PlayStation Plus, and two, I don't really have much online friends to play with, so I can't really play with people online. I mean, I have my friend Cam. Miss hanging out with him, honestly. I used to play online with him, some games with him online. I mean, I bought Bloodborne so I can play with him. I haven't touched the game since I left to China because I canceled my PlayStation Plus, and so I can't play online with him, which sucks. And then I bought Elden Ring here as well to play with him. Still need PlayStation Plus with that. So there's that. So that sucked. But yeah, I definitely want to head back home. I gotta save up money to head back home because I don't want to be broke or anything like that. I mean, who would, honestly? Genuinely, who would want to honestly be broke? That sounds concerning me. Anyway, now to get to the actual cooking part, guys. We're gonna start cooking the shrimp and the spinach together. I might put a little bit of butter in it. I won't lie. So you might hear a hissing sound. Don't worry, it's completely fine. Right now we're letting the pan heat up a bit. What am I doing? What other updates? Finally moved up in my job position as like rank per se. So like, you know how like if you certain jobs you have to do some certain trainings, and if you do the training you can get a higher pay. Essentially that's how it was for my job. I didn't do that for like the first most of the year, so I still did the same rank when I came. Hopefully I moved up. So there's that. Now for the guys back home, as one of the guys, I mean the bros. No, I haven't found anyone. Honestly, not really preoccupied about that now. I keep myself busy with work, cooking, making sure I take care of my students. And when I mean take care of my students, I mean like planning stuff for them. Like recently, my higher level students, you could say teenagers, they had submitted poems to me every week for like the past couple of months, and they think that I did nothing to their poems, that I just collected it for no reason. But I actually collected them and made a book. Okay, advisory is gonna sound the sizzle, so apologize for that. Sorry for the smoke and sorry for the noise. Oh, one thing that I learned while I was here, it is to cook with chopsticks, surprisingly. Okay, here we go. So, sizzle, sizzle. But as I was saying, yeah, I had made a poem book for them because I wanted, you know, to show them that their work was not to go unnoticed, you know. So I made that for them, and like I said, I make the Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my other high flyers, my higher students, like my primary students. Oh, they love the cards. Like, they get super excited to get them. One of my older groups of kids that still likes the cards, I showed them how to play it, but they really want to play it, and I haven't really showed them how to play it. And they would ask me, oh, are we going to play it today? And I was like, no, not today. Because I don't have enough time to really play with them. But I told myself that this week I will try to play with them during our break, because I know they are super excited to play the game. And I feel like it's a little bit unfair for them. So currently, pausing on that, right now I have the shrimp and spinach in. I'm going to try to see if I can show you without letting it fall. There you go. Hold on, I'm going to lower the receiver gain a bit. Okay, that should be better. It won't be as loud. So you see, we have the food being cooked here. The shrimp is coming out nicely. I'm not sure if I want to add a little bit of olive oil or soy sauce. Soy sauce will make it salty. I'm gonna add more butter to it. Just know this is my first time cooking shrimp, so if you have any advice or tips on how to make certain shrimp meals, I'll be great to hear. Just leave it in the comments. And also, if you prefer to watch these cooking videos, I'm more than happy to provide some more. Just know that I'm not like any type of expert cook or anything like that. And we're still waiting for the rice, which is about done. Probably give it another 15 minutes. And the shrimp doesn't look like it's ready yet. So we're gonna lower the heat a bit. So yeah, I keep myself busy with work. I hardly go out, and already as it is, I'm an introvert. So there's that. Okay, let me zoom in a bit for the food. Hold on. Try to make sure you don't fall. The camera doesn't fall. Hold on. And right. Okay, so I guess I can't zoom in that close. There we go. Close enough. Should I add some egg into this? I could make shrimp fried rice with this, but the rice isn't old, so it wouldn't work. Maybe next time. The shrimp wasn't that bad or expensive. So it's something I'll buy again, probably. Let me add a little bit more barbecue seasoning. Because, you know, as someone of Mexican blood, I gotta add my seasoning in there just right. But yeah, like I said, I don't go out often. Mostly stay home. I add more spinach. Okay, like I said, this is the first time making this, so do be advised of how it looks. As I was saying, so I'm gonna let you watch that for a bit. So nothing too serious. This cooking thing, it just came into a whim. Honestly, one day I was like, oh, why not? Maybe I'll be interested in seeing the stuff I cook. Like I said, I'm not no fancy cook, or I don't know any recipes, but it doesn't hurt to try. Oh yeah, if you see that black box right there, that is actually the conventional oven that I bought. I tried to bake a cake last time, but it didn't turn out like a cake. Instead, it went like whoosh upwards instead of the way it should go. Which, I mean, in my defense, it was the first time I did it, so I won't be too upset about it. But I realized I could make cinnamon rolls. I made pancakes, realized there was no syrup, so it can't really taste as good. And then the vanilla wasn't vanilla-ing, because last time when I made pancakes out of scratch for my siblings, they liked it actually, because the funny thing was, it was made out of water, no milk. And they actually did enjoy it. But it didn't essentially taste the same. Like, there was no sweetening in it. I don't know if I'm supposed to put sugar or not. So hold on, let me taste one to see if it's good. It's missing some. Maybe a little bit more salt. Probably this is like some ASMR for y'all guys. Hearing the crackle and snap and pop of the shrimp. No, this is for my dinner tonight. missing something. And I don't know what it is. But we're gonna finish it right there. Put this here to rest. Let me move y'all guys back up. Okay. So we're gonna put that there, let it cool off a bit. Water goes in here. Now, alright, the spice was getting to me a bit. Okay, so now, where does this lead off to now? Hold on, you probably can't see me because I'm too dark. Let me move you guys. Turn this off. Okay, sorry if it's too close. I'm waiting for the race to finish. Okay. Okay, so where does this lead to now? Let me make myself a little darker. There we go. Where does this lead to now? So far I don't know yet. I'm just chilling, really. Like I said, tomorrow I got Tuesday, Wednesday off. It's my day off. Most likely just clean up a bit. If you can't see, there's some boxes there, the stuff that I had ordered. Like I said, the camera was one. Oh, I bought a camera strap. When I mean like camera strap, like the ones that wedding photographers would use, to hold both my cameras. I'm gonna take that with me on my hiking trip, because I don't want to keep reaching out of my bag and whatnot. There's that. Oh, an external hard drive. I bought an external hard drive, so I can store all my photos. So I might cancel my Google subscription, honestly, because there's no point for me to have that anymore, because it won't able to store all my photos. And I know with Google Photos, it's like, it's there, but it's not there. Meanwhile, the external drive, I do have it, and I have all my photos. It's 5 terabytes, so it barely even got a quarter of the way filled with all the photos I took. I will say with China though, here, the photos that I took in China last year in 2024, it was roughly about 10,000 photos, which I am quite proud of, honestly. Make sure this is all the way. Yeah, sorry. Sorry for my hair being all weird. I need to get a haircut, honestly. Other than that, nothing much. I'm hoping to make cinnamon rolls. I'll probably try to do that this week, honestly. This week is to be just a relaxing, chill week. Nothing too serious, nothing like that. I'm gonna start posting photos twice a week now on my photography account, because I realized I'm slacking and getting behind on posting photos. So I'll be showing photos that was like months ago, and then the new photos you would have to wait months later. So I'm gonna have to start posting twice a week, which essentially is a good thing, because that means I have enough photos. I have lots of photos. And then I also realized recently that I've been doing photography for 4 years, almost 4 years now, and that honestly surprised me, to do this thing for 4 years. And I guess if you really do enjoy something, time really does go by quickly. Because I've been thinking to myself the entire time, I've been doing this for 2 years. It's been 2 years, almost 3. But no, it's been 4. Which I'm quite impressed to do myself last this long doing photography. And I have seen improvements since year 1, and I have seen some improvements since before I left to China. Since I've gone to China, I have seen much more improvements, and it's not just the camera itself, but like as well as seeing seeing how I take photos and everything. It's improved quite a bit. Even though it may not be professional to most people's eyes, to me, I think it holds more value, because behind those photos they have memories. I mean, honestly, like recently that with Japan, I won't even remember some stuff that happened in Japan until I look at my photos. I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, so I got 10 minutes for the rice. So then, and my camera's memory card keeps bugging out, so I'm gonna end it here. I know I didn't finish what I was saying about the photography stuff. I'm gonna end it here. I can't show you the finished product of the shrimp and rice, but if you do like these types of cooking videos, of the ASMR cooking videos or whatnot, and you don't want me to talk but you just want to hear the sizzle of the food, let me know. If you do like this type of content, I will try to add more to it next time. Definitely, for sure. Definitely look out for a video of me going to the hike, like in February. Because, so like I was saying, yeah, definitely look out for a video for me hiking on the mountain. Be great, tiring some, but like I said, my memory card's bugging out. Hopefully I'll have this uploaded either today or tomorrow, my time, which will essentially still be tomorrow for you guys, maybe the next day or so. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can on my day off. But other than that, like always, see y'all guys around. If you do enjoy these videos, please do comment, like, whatever, interact with it any way you want. Remember to check out the photography channel. I always update it twice. I'm gonna start updating it twice a week now. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And remember, I was gonna try to say a cool, nice quote, but I guess I won't say one. But yeah, definitely check out the channel, the other videos, and definitely check out the Instagram of my photography account. Appreciate it.